It's literally breaking down the matrix of fear. It's manifesting that whatever your desire is, don't say want, say desire, because that's very important. That is the key literally to all manifestation is, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Andrea Johnson, Reiki master, teacher, and practitioner, energy worker, and spiritual lifestyle content maker. Hello, if you are new, welcome to another episode of Conscious Coffee Talks, where I like to sit down, have a cup of coffee, and discuss a conscious topic with you lovely beings that will help you consciously create your life. So how many times do we say that? I'm gonna dive right into today's topic, which is something that I've been seeing blow up on YouTube, which is called Lucky Girl Syndrome. So of course I had to click on it because it sounds like to me it's a manifestation technique. In this video, I'm gonna go over what Lucky Girl Syndrome is, what's going on with you energetically when you use it, and why I think it is so powerful. And then I'm gonna go over techniques in which you can easily bring this vibration into your life and start manifesting with it. So with that being said, let's dive in, shall we? First things first, what is Lucky Girl Syndrome? It is using a combination of the law of attraction and the law of assumption to bring in the vibration of luck into your life. The syndrome is what it sounds like. You're bringing in the vibration of luck into your frequency, into your body. If you know anything about the law of attraction, it's universal law, like frequency attracts like frequency. Everything in our universe is energy. By bringing in luck, you are going to then attract luck in your life because it will be all that you can see. Now, law of assumption, I'll get more into this later, but it's actually assuming that you are lucky. You're actually using the law of assumption as a tool to start with, I feel like, because you're trying to trick yourself into thinking that you're lucky by assuming that you are, and thus changing your vibration, and that's where the law of vibration comes in. So when you're manifesting in general, you want to get the Holy Trinity into alignment. That means body, mind, spirit. That means you have to get your spirit, which is the thing that gifts you the idea of what you want to create, and you have to get your mind, which is your free will and your choice of how you want to create, and your body, which is the physical and which way you take action in creating. You have to actually do all three. Things just are not going to appear out of thin air, unfortunately. That's the whole point of the 3D reality, is to create in the physical. You got to get these three things into alignment for the abundance, the luck frequency to come through, and you can use the law of assumption as tools to help you do this thing. Now, why I feel like this manifestation technique is so powerful with the Lucky Girl Syndrome, more so than just any kind of just random technique that you want to use, because the vibration of luck really opens up a lot of doors for you. If you really feel into luck, when you think about lucky, how are you lucky? When you're just saying, I'm a lucky person, like what makes you a lucky person? You don't set expectations to how you are lucky, like things just happen for you, right? So it's kind of like power behind the intention of the universe has my back. Things are always happening for me. Saying that you are lucky is basically saying that anything that happens to you is in your favor. And it's almost like there are no expectations tied to being lucky. So it's like, you could see something is happening for you and be like, oh, that was luck. It's almost like you send the message to the universe that you're lucky, you're open to receiving whatever. You have no expectations in what you're gonna receive. You just know that you're ready to be lucky in whatever. And usually if you feel into the vibration of luck, meaning say that word over and over and actually pay attention, bring your awareness to your body, how does it make you feel? I know for me, it makes me feel almost like the same vibration as abundance, as money. When I think of luck, I think of like a 4-leaf clover, and it makes me happy. It brings like a very joyous vibration, and that is the key in manifesting that said energy here. The whole point of the luck behind it is you're not setting expectations, and that's where it creates blocks almost of where, like, if you know manifestation, your mind literally creates your reality. So when you are trying to manifest a specific thing and you think you know how you're going to get there, you're shutting off all possibilities on how the universe can bring said manifestation to you. So I feel like this is where it's so powerful, because if you consider yourself lucky, you really have no expectations in how it's going to give it to you. You just know whatever it's going to give you, you're pointed in that right direction and you're going to follow it. And that's where people go wrong, is they let fear blocks get in the way, or they're so one-track minded on thinking that they know how it's going to happen, when it then shuts off all possibilities. I know it's just not me. With my relationship with the universe, it has a very great sense of humor, and when I think I know something, I don't. It likes to correct me, and it comes up with something even better that you didn't even either know that you wanted or that you didn't think was possible, but it sets you on the correct path. That's where I feel like this lucky girl syndrome technique is so powerful. You're bringing in that kind of vibration and being open to the flow of the universe. So I kind of talked a little bit about the Holy Trinity being into alignment, and then your mind basically creating your reality. That is really what it is. You have to get the mind and body into alignment. So what happens is, if you know anything about the energy, like frequency attracts like frequency, but the mind can know something, right? Like we can know something in our mind, but if our body which is the subconscious, holds a different frequency, then we have to work on changing the frequency in the body. So your cells actually have a frequency. You radiate a frequency out. Your body is a physical manifestation of your energy, which is your soul, right? It's just the tool that allows us to be here to create. Talk with my hands, apparently. Getting those two things into alignment, even if you don't feel lucky, you can use tools to help you bring that vibration in. So to actually execute the lucky girl syndrome, you're gonna wanna bring it into your body. You wanna bring the frequency into your body, because you have to get your mind and your body into alignment with the spirit, which is gifting you this lucky girl syndrome, and probably why you're watching this video to begin with. You're gonna wanna bring in the luck vibration into the physical body, so then you will actually start attracting that frequency and seeing it in your life. It is a combination of feeling and a mindset shift that you're going to have to make. And even if you don't believe it at first, it will become part of you if you keep practicing this mindset shift over and over and over. I want to give you guys a good idea of what manifestation looks like, and if you adopted this mindset, what it would feel like or look like shifting from one perspective to another. So let's say before you were somebody who believes that your manifestations take a long time, that it takes a lot of hard work to achieve anything in life or to get to where you want to go. You think that you have to like learn and do all these things before you can actually achieve goals or make moves to achieve goals, so it leaves you a little bit stuck. You're designing your life built on, you know, a matrix of fear pretty much. That is what you're going to manifest, and your manifestations are going to take a long time. They are going to be difficult. You are going to see things as challenging. You're probably only seeing things one way and not being open to receive. That is being closed off. That's not manifesting with your spirit. That's not manifesting with love. That's not flowing with the universe. So you can see that is more manifesting in the 3D physical, which you've probably heard this before, but when you manifest more physical rather than in the quantum, guys, please watch my video. I explained this like all in detail of how this works, the process of creation with manifesting literally anything you want. I'll link it below. It's harder and takes longer to actually manifest because you set up almost like these energetic blocks in your mind. They literally feel like walls in your mind. When you take them down, you'll be able to feel them if you're really in tune with your energy in your body. It slows down your manifestations, and it doesn't feel as high frequency, as life-giving, as loving as when using Lucky Girl Syndrome would be. So if you used this Lucky Girl Syndrome, mantra, whatever you want to call it, energy, I'm just going to say Lucky Girl energy, you would start to actually see things as happening for you. You wouldn't even see roadblocks. You would see opportunities, and then you would take them. There would be no fear behind it, because when you think of luck, you think of wondrous, you think of abundance, you think of, oh man, like what if I did this? Like I wonder what would happen. You know, you have a whole different approach. It all is based on your mindset. Your mindset is literally everything, and you want to get the body and the mind into alignment when you're manifesting, so then you can better hold that frequency of lucky girl energy. That is the key literally to all manifestation, is holding the frequency in which you are embodying, because it's putting you on a path or a reality or a timeline, whatever you want to call it, to achieve the manifestation, to actually bring the thing closer to you. So this lucky girl energy is just letting you flow with life pretty much. You have such faith in what you are doing, the opportunities you are taking, not the roadblocks that you're seeing, the opportunities that you're taking. You're flowing through life, and it's manifesting that whatever your desire is, don't say want, say desire, because that's very important, to you. It's bringing it to you. You have such faith, and you're knowing that you feel into the energy, and you have faith in yourself that it's going to happen for you. That is how you manifest anything. That mindset is what you have to have about everything. And this luck is helping you to be open to receiving and not setting expectations. It's literally breaking down the matrix of fear pretty much, because everything's happening for you. And it seriously is, guys. It seriously is. There is a deeper meaning behind everything in reality, behind everything that we create here. There is a rhyme and a reason to it. The universe is an intelligent energy. It's not just going to put you on a path for no reason. You have to trust, and that's the whole game. That's the whole point of life, is basically creating. You're not supposed to know the journey or the outcome of it. Like, what fun would that be? You know what I mean? That's the whole point of being here. So I'm getting off on topic, but okay, so let's talk about how we can actually start using this lucky girl energy, or actually creating this lucky girl energy within your body, because that is truly where it needs to stay. When you can get the body, which is the subconscious, to be in alignment with your mind, so body, mind, spirit, we want to get the Holy Trinity into alignment. When you can get those two things, the body and the mind, into alignment, that is the whole key. That is the biggest challenge, I feel like, for a lot of people, because you can know something in your mind, right? You can think something and you can want something in your mind, but the body is what holds the true energy, the subconscious. Even if you don't know what's really going on, because a lot of people don't pay attention to how they feel, even internally in the body is the physical manifestation of energy. Even your soul is a physical manifestation of energy. This is the vessel for it, right? Your body can hold beliefs. Your cells hold beliefs. They radiate a frequency. You vibrate, right? Your aura, it vibrates. It holds frequency, and that's what really attracts like energy, like the law of attraction around you, right? You have got to get whatever limiting beliefs, whatever subconscious beliefs and programming you have in your body, you have to get it out, and you have to let it go. And by doing that, you have to get the body and the mind into alignment. The mind can know something and the body can know something different. And that's where people struggle with the most. Like, why am I not manifesting what I want? Or, you know, what I'm trying to in my mind? It's because your subconscious is a different conflicting energy. So one of the best tools to shift your energy to luck is affirmations. Affirmations are speaking energy into existence. You can literally change your own physical frequency by speaking, by sound, because ultimately everything in the universe is a frequency. It is sound. Your soul is a harmony of energy. It's an orchestra. Okay, see where I'm going with this. So you can speak words and mantras, vibrations into existence to help shift your body, to help you actually believe that you are these things. But affirmations are useless unless you're feeling into them, feeling the words. When you say words, if you're very in tuned with the energy, feel how your body shifts. Bring your awareness to your body when you speak affirmations and notice how it makes you feel. The heart is the feeling center. You're going to actually feel it pop up out of your heart and your whole body shift. So that is a tool you can use, because when you're doing these things, when you're actually speaking vibrations into existence and feeling into them, you're bringing in those same like frequencies and creating a reality around that frequency. We create reality from the inside out. It is a reflection of what is going on in our mind. So when you're getting the body used to this lucky vibration, you're actually changing your DNA structure. This is huge, guys. This is huge, because when you're changing your DNA structure, you're actually becoming that vibration. You're embodying it. Embodying a vibration just means bringing that vibration into the body to manifest with it here on earth. Literally, when you're doing this and changing your DNA to that frequency, you will then start to see your reality shift to a lucky mindset. If you're holding that frequency, this takes conscious thought over and over and over when you're holding that frequency, and then you actually start to take action because you are becoming this person. You are taking action in the physical and you're creating from this point of view. So that is the key. And yes, you have to act, you have to do, you have to act upon the energy. Like this, the biggest piece, and I feel like one of the biggest myths to manifestation is you can get your desires to pop out of thin air. And if it were like that, what would be the point of the 3D reality? The whole point is to actually create and have a journey with the creation, not just poof, it's here. So when you're embodying it and taking action upon that, you're actually building faith. You're building faith in yourself that you are this thing. You're proving to yourself that you are lucky by taking action over and over and over and over. And then you're just like, yes, I can feel it. I see it. I'm becoming this person and I'm proving to myself that I am this person. And then eventually it shows up one day randomly. It just happens for you and you're like, holy crap, I did it. Like that is literally how manifestation works. And it's not always in the which way that you think it's supposed to happen. That is how it's luck. If you want to call it luck, predestination, whatever, you're the one that created it. So taking action with the affirmations, with feeling into them and becoming that person, that's how it is a tool to help you move, to help you bring that energy in, and to consciously do it until it just becomes part of you, until you become it, literally become it. And your brain gets hardwired to actually think this way and stay this way, develop habits around these affirmations you use. And it just doesn't have to be lucky girl affirmations or like I am lucky, I am abundance or whatever like that. It could be anything. Like this is a tool you can use for any kind of vibration you want to bring into your body. That's how you create with it. But you have to feel it and then you have to move upon it, because you are trying to get the body, mind, and spirit into alignment, right? So the spirit is actually what's giving you this desire to actually do this lucky girl syndrome or bring in this lucky girl energy, to use it to your advantage. And then so the mind will actually use, whichever way, affirmations or however it wants to bring in the energy. And then so you're convincing your body that you are this thing. So clearing out subconscious beliefs, energy that is not lucky girl energy, and it's clearing them out and changing it. You're transmuting that energy into luck, and then you start to radiate it out, and then a reality is created around this, and then you will actually take action upon the reality that is being designed for you. This is how we create in life. Like, how do you think matter is created? It's just a slower, dense version of vibration. It takes your thoughts to actually create matter. So affirmations are a huge key. Another thing that I suggest, just in general, We talked a lot about the subconscious, which is the body. Know your own energy. If you get familiar with your own energy, you're gonna see where the limiting beliefs are, the subconscious programming. You're actually gonna see what's not into alignment with your soul. So then you can transmute that into what is in alignment with your soul. So you can let it go. So you can change your mindset to be more in alignment with your soul. And therefore the body is going to change, because then you're bringing that new energy into the body, right? Because the body's going to follow suit of the mind. What problem we run into is the body controls a lot of the mind. So it's really the mind and the body that you have to kind of like get your hands around, so to speak. Know your energy and work through your blocks. Get to know yourself. That is the scariest thing for some people, when they don't want to know their dark side per se. But it's the biggest secret in this. I say secret, but it's just neither right nor wrong. Energy is just energy, and a lot of people don't like to face their dark side because they feel for some reason that it's wrong, when it's not wrong. Darkness and light are just guides, and you can choose whatever you want. There really is no right and wrong to the grand scheme of it all. You're the only one holding judgment on yourself on this. You know what I mean? So that's where the wrongness comes in. But so many people are afraid to feel the uncomfortableness, when really the uncomfortableness is just your sign that your body, mind, and spirit are just not into alignment, and you can shift whichever belief you would like to. Either the action you're taking is not in alignment with your mind or your soul. You just have to change one of them. So another tool that you can use is the law of assumption. And I talked about this a little bit before. It's assuming things have happened before they've even happened. So an example of this would be like what I do before energy work sessions is I give gratitude and thanks before I even have a session. I'm like, thank you, universe, for the session that I'm going to have today. I'm assuming that I'm going to get a session, so I'm feeling and I'm knowing that something is going to come. And when you assume, it's almost like you're giving gratitude and thanking. You're actually designing a reality before it even happened. You are acting in the present moment as if it's going to happen, like it's a for certain timeline. You're on a solidified path moving forward. So it's kind of like if you like paid for a course, and I say this all the time, and I see this actually happen all the time. If I take a energy work course, I pay for it and then I wait to start the course. Because I paid for it, I'm assuming I'm taking that course, and I'm just waiting for it to actually manifest in my physical reality of the date on which it starts, right? So because I have paid for it and I've put power behind the intention, I took action, which is building faith that this thing is going to happen. It's literally you meeting the universe halfway, being like, hey, I know I'm going to do this thing. Meet me halfway here. And so you're taking action upon that, and then the universe actually starts to develop a reality around your assumption or the desire that you're assuming is coming to you, and it will take you to that path that actually preps your energy, your body, your mind for it to happen. So like when I pay for an energy work course and my reality then shifts around, like I'm gonna take that course, my energy has to be ready for it. So events are gonna happen for me, putting me on the path to that course, to actually level up my energy, to get my intention out of the course of what I wanted. So whatever people, opportunities, whatever come in during that time, I know it's helping me to prepare for it. Like the law of assumption is just having such great faith, which faith is everything. If you have such great faith, it's going to happen, but you just don't know how. So like you should have as faith, like you should have the strength of faith as if you go and reach for like a glass of water, you know when you reach for that water, you're gonna drink it, right? So why would you reach for it otherwise? Like you're taking the action to reach for it, you have to now drink it. Like you know it's gonna happen. That's kind of the mindset and the faith that you have to have around these things. So that's how the law of assumption can help you shift your frequency to the path of luck. Anyways, guys, I hope that this was enlightening for you guys. I really do believe that this is a really cool way to manifest. It's a tool. As soon as I saw it, I was kind of like what is this? Like, you know, why wouldn't you just use like abundance or success or something? But like I said before, I feel like the feeling of luck really leaves you open. Luck to me almost feels like a wondrous thing, and that's kind of the frequency behind our universe. If you're open to receiving and you let go of how these things happen, the universe loves to surprise you. It literally loves to take what you think is gonna happen and one up you and be like, you think that that's all I can do? Watch me do better. That's literally how it's happened to me all, like every time. I think I know something, universe is like, let me show you something better. Hopefully this helped you. Hopefully you got maybe something a little bit more out of it. I don't know, we talked a lot, we kind of went all over the map here in this Lucky Girl Syndrome. I'm sending you guys all of my light and all of my love. We'll see ya.